he talked about the 3 key points of the ASEAN +3 meeting.
3 points of common understanding were reached at the Foreign Ministers meeting. First one, all the participants agreed that they will work together to uphold free trade and oppose protectionism and insist upon multilateralism. Second, there should be fast progress advancing East Asian economic community building. Third, in the face of current international political and economic environment, there should be in the accelerated development in RCEP negotiation by the end of this year.
He later also talked about the East Asia Summit, which is also known as 10+8, which is the Southeast Asian 10 countries plus its 8 dialogue partners. He said just coming out of that meeting, they discussed the positive factors that's happening in the region and the negative. In terms of positive, there are 2 developments. One is the Korean Peninsula development.
There needs to be a parallel progress on both tracks of achieving denuclearization on the Korean Peninsula and establishing a peace mechanism there. This has been the long-standing proposition from Chinese side and also the direction that China has been committed to.
The second positive factor that's happening in the region is what he said, the South China Sea single draft negotiating text.
Thanks to joint efforts from China and all the ASEAN countries, there has been a continued progress in ensuring full and effective implementation of the DOC. We all believe that COC consultation will be able to enter into a fast track.
But then he also mentioned that there are some negative factors. There are some dark clouds over the Southeast Asian nations ahead, which the first is, of course, the rise of unilateralism and protectionism, hence the U.S.-China trading war, which is a big concern for Southeast Asian nations. And then the second negative factor is he said that the non-regional countries, i.e. U.S., has been sending a lot of military presence in the region, and he thinks that these are 2 concerns. And he thinks that it's time for non-regional countries to stop pointing fingers at regional issues, and he thinks that the regional countries, ASEAN, and its neighbors have the wisdom to solve their own problems.